A pair of Ralph's grocery stores in Culver City and Sherman Oaks failed to report the fatal COVID-19 illness of 2 employees, a state agency responsible for protecting the health and safety of workers said Wednesday. The Division of Occupational Safety and Health, better known as CalOSHA, said in a statement it learned of the fatality in Culver City 7 days after the worker's death, and 6 days after the death in Sherman Oaks. California employers are required to report to CalOSHA any serious illness, serious injury or death of an employee that occurred at work or in connection with work within 8 hours of when the employer knew or should have known of the illness. The 2 stores, along with Ralph's stores in West Hollywood and Studio City and a Food 4 Less in Los Angeles, were cited by CalOSHA for inadequately protecting workers from COVID-19. All of the markets are owned by Cincinnati-based Kroger Co, and face penalties ranging from $13,500 to $25,560 for failing to update workplace safety plans to properly address hazards related to the virus. Grocery retail workers are on the front lines and face a higher risk of exposure to COVID-19, CalOSHA Chief Doug Parker said. Employers in this industry must investigate possible causes of employee illness and put in place the necessary measures to protect their staff. Officials with Kroger did not respond to requests for comment. John Grant, president of United Food and Commercial Workers International Union Local 770, which represents more than 20,000 grocery employees at Kroger and other chains in Los Angeles, Ventura, Santa Barbara and San Luis Obispo counties, said more must be done to provide COVID-19 protections. COVID-19, he said in a statement, is our new reality and workers and customers need permanent protections. The pandemic has shone a bright light on hourly wage earners. They are Black and brown, immigrants, and people of color. Their work has always been essential and undervalued. The pandemic put their hard work front and center. Kroger truck drivers and warehouse workers also are impacted, according to Lou Villalvazo, Secretary-Treasurer of Teamsters Local Union 630. Teamster-represented warehouse workers and truck drivers working for Ralph's have been on the front lines risking their lives, actually going to work despite COVID-19 outbreaks in some of the distribution centers, to make sure that the communities we serve are able to provide food for their families, he said Thursday. It is inexcusable that Ralph's, despite record profits, is refusing to maintain affordable health care for workers and their families. Inspectors determined the Food 4 Less in Los Angeles and Ralph's stores in Studio City, Sherman Oaks and West Hollywood placed employees at risk for the virus by allowing too many customers in the establishments, which prevented workers from maintaining at least 6 feet of physical distancing.